Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And guys, today we are doing Spro versus Live Target. Now guys, this video is born of this particular frog. This says it is the ultimate frog. I do not believe so. I think that a regular frog, this one happens to have paddle feet, but it would be the same with a skirt. I think a regular one of these frogs is better than this big giant frog right here. But guys, I need to get them out of the package to give them a look, and I'll talk to you about each company and how I feel about both of them. So guys, we're gonna get the Live Target out first. So guys, Live Target came on the scene not very many years ago, at least in my area, and they're kind of strange baits. They're kind of in that same feeling to me as Savage Gear, where it's like a lot of their baits are gimmicks, or they're huge, or something like that. Now this particular, okay, this only has one hook and a lip. Why does the ultimate frog have a lip? This is not a crankbait, at least I didn't think it was. Now guys, these big giant floppy legs back here, they do give us an extra set of legs in the thing, so even they know these legs are going to eventually be bitten off or fall off at some point. But guys, you can hear, got a rattle in it. Now this part is hard. The legs are soft plastic though, and you can see they're very floppy. They also are cupped so that I guess they catch the water better, best guess. But guys, we're gonna compare this Live Target Ultimate Frog to this frog. This one happens to be a Spro Essential Series Flapping Frog, and this is in the size 65. Now, neither of these are cheap. I did not do the cheap versus expensive in this particular regard. Both of these cost a significant amount of money. But guys, this one, you know, it feels so much different than this. So guys, let's just look at the legs. The legs on my Spro Frog are like a third the size of these. And also, this has a more conventional 2-hook setup. And I'm going to tell you all, I'm not gonna stretch, flex, fool with these hooks at all during this video. But if you want to learn what you do to make a frog even better than it comes in the package, put down in the comments, hey, I want to learn that. But guys, just feeling these, this of course you have to crush it down to get to those hooks, but this hook, as it's sitting in the water, you know, this is going to be sitting about like that, you know, them hook, I just don't have confidence in that single big hook. But guys, we're gonna fish them both the same way. We're gonna test them both against each other, and we're gonna see if they can catch anything today. It is late fall, but it is a very warm day today. I'd say today's high is probably 85, and this pond that is behind me, I don't know if you can see it or not, it is still very, very covered in vegetation. So one of our tests, and probably our very first test, if that rod won't fall over and knock you all out, our very first test is probably going to be how weedless are these weedless frogs. Let's see how much muck and mire they bring back in, throwing it into some of this really, really mucky stuff. But first things, we're gonna get these both put onto the rods that just barely fell into view. So guys, uno momento while I do that. All right guys, so we've got our Live Target Ultimate Frog on. We're using our Claris rods, and I have the SLX DC here. I'm using the regular SLX on the other rig. Same size line, same size, everything is as similar as possible, you know, so nobody can be like, oh, well, use so forth and so on, use this different thing. No, it's as equal as possible. But guys, I'm gonna throw this into some of that nastiness over there and see how it comes out. So she's right in the middle of it. And if we catch fish while we're doing this, yay, but I'm just gonna start reeling. I think it's upside down, honestly. It could, yeah, I'm almost sure it's upside down. Yeah, it turned over just as it got back to me. And even with that, you can see we picked up a lot of muck, picked up a lot of weeds and leaves and junk on our trip. But guys, we're gonna pick that off because I want this to land upright. So we're gonna try this again. And guys, put down in the comments, what would your test be for this? What would you think that you would want to do testing out frogs one against another? All right, I can see that it's running true this time. And guys, again, she is loaded. And I'm not even gonna cut this. I'm gonna put that to one side. I'm gonna grab up my other frog. See, my other Spro frog. By the way, I didn't say anything about Spro as far as a company. I have not used Spro before today. But guys, we just threw Spro out and we're just gonna reel it in. Whatever muck, whatever mire may be, we're gonna bring it in with it. All right, guys, so honestly, it's not really all that much better than the other frog. Now, a little shake gets this one mostly clean. Let's see if the other one's the same way, because it's still got all of its mess on it. Let's see. Yeah, mostly. So guys, in the which one is more snag proof, which one doesn't bring in as much stuff, honestly, it's about an even game right now, but we're gonna fish them for a little while and see if we can catch one. If we do, that'll probably be the next thing you see. If not, we might have another test in line. You know, guys, I said pretty even, but now that I think about it, this one had mess all over the hook while the other one didn't. Now, hooks is how you get to fish in. So, guys, I think I'm gonna revise my decision and say this one loses. But we're gonna keep using it for a little longer and see if we can catch one with it. All right, guys, so we're gonna do another test. We're gonna do, does this work the way that it should test? So guys, I'm gonna work this more than one way. I don't think there's not a lick of water inside of this, by the way. And guys, I'm gonna take and make sure that these work not only in the classic darting fashion, but also I just wanna reel them in and see what they do. But guys, we're just gonna throw them out and we're gonna just give them a little dart. You know, we're gonna pop them, work them just a little bit, kind of see how they do. This doesn't really walk all that well, but it does make a noise, makes a motion on top water. Let's see how it does just reeling. Okay, straight, consistent, makes a little bit of a gurgling noise with those paddle feet, like you would expect. So guys, workability, not great on the walk, but as far as like a reel in, not very bad at all. And let's get our other setup in front of us and let's see how it does. Now guys, I'm gonna do that same pop and straight retrieve, and I'm also gonna see if I can get any kind of spit out of that with that thing. So let's get this in here and let's just it wants to run to one side. Bad enough that I thought I had a fish. See how she does, just reeling back. It goes down, but it doesn't have any wobble to it. Let me get a little bit longer cast out to reeling it in. So we're just, now she wants to run to one side, and that ain't good. Guys, out of the box, that means you're gonna have to tune this just like you would tune a crankbait, because that's pretty much what this is. With that bill on the front of it and this hard body, it's basically a crankbait. But guys, as far as workability, I'm gonna have to give it to the Spro again. All right, we on the other side of the pond. We're gonna try our other frog out. See if maybe working around this edge might pick me up something. Because so far, today has not been a good day fishing. Oh, where he is, guys. There he was. He came from nowhere. Guys, we got to get us a picture for the gram. Also, he has buttoned his lip shut. So, guys, we're going to get this picture for the gram. If you're not following the gram, what are you doing? All right, guys, there he is, ready to go. He's had his moment of fame. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and give him a thank you so very much. And send him back. And off he goes. Guys, we're gonna fish with that frog a little longer because maybe that's the hot hand. Oh, there he is. Guys, I am on the hot hand with this frog. And there is no way I'm giving him even a moment's chance. Guys, this is the thing. 2 on the frog, guys. Again, we're doing more Instagram things because I'm excited. All right, guys, after some effort, we got him off, and he is very ready to go. Whew, out and hurt. Not a very graceful let go, but he's in the water and gone. Whew. I thought he stabbed me for a moment. But, guys, it pains me, but I'm going to use the other frog for a minute because I need to give it a fair shot. But the white frog right now seems to be the hot hand. Guys, I've thrown this in some very high percentage places, and I ain't had high percentage results. So, guys, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pick that white frog back up. I don't know if maybe it's the color or if it's these giant dangly, fangly legs. But some reason or another, the bass don't like this, and they do want that other one. And I like catching fish. I'm going to go back to the other one. All right. 2 up, 2 down. Let's see if we can get some more on this white frog. Oh, as soon as I started reeling, guys, they want this white frog. This is our smallest one, but oh, he got off. But he's on the bank. He counts. He counts. He's 100% on the bank. No, don't you dig yourself no further down in there. Oh, all right, guys, he's in hand. He counts. Whew. That is a bucket of fun, and I'm looking to have some more. Guys, they like the Spro Frog. Let's get back in there and see if we can catch another one. All right, guys, so we have fished with these both now for a significant amount of time, and guys, I have some summations about these. So, our live target ultimate frog. Guys, this is not the ultimate frog. This has a bill on it. A frog classically does not. This is a hard bait. A frog classically is not. This has gigantic legs, which if you are a seasoned frog fisherman, you don't usually have great big long tails behind you. You usually cut them off at least a quarter to a half inch, depending on how long the skirts are. But guys, this is not the ultimate frog. This is a gimmick, and I probably would not buy it again, and I don't suggest you buy it anymore. But guys, what is not a gimmick and proved itself was the Spro. Guys, the Spro. You saw it, guys. There for a minute, it was tearing them bass up in this little old pond. They even buttoned that mouth shut. They wanted it so hard. But guys, this flappy style frog, it's almost the best of both worlds between a frog and a toad. But guys, I really liked the Spro Frog. It didn't get hung up near as much in all the mess. I didn't even work on the hooks. Guys, these are natural hooks. They're not been sprung out or back. So guys, this is a great package out of the box, and these are comparably priced. I think the Ultimate Frog is $13, and I think this one was $11.50. So they're comparably priced, and it's not cheap, guys. $10 for a bait, that's not cheap. But quality over gimmick. But that's all I have to say for that and everything, guys. So guys, I just want to give you a quick update, guys. We have still our shirts, we still have our hats, we still have all of our merch online. The link should be down below if I didn't forget about it. And guys, go support that link, because the merch will never be this cheap again. This merch right here is a gift back to you all. I told my supplier, charge as little as possible. I am making nothing off of this. This is simply so that you can rep the brand and show your support for Sabre Outdoors, and I am infinitely thankful for those of you that have purchased things. Thank you from the absolute bottom of my heart. But guys, do all the YouTube things. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notifications, subscribe if you want to support for free $99. Doesn't cost you a penny to hit that button and do the thing. Also, guys, if you want to, $5 per month will give you exclusive early access to every video that I put out. As soon as it hits the internet, boom, it is where you can watch it. So if you enjoyed this content, $5, you can enjoy even more of it faster. But in the meantime, thank you so very much again for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.